We doing salmon patties. Salmon patties. Got some panko breadcrumbs, some parsley flakes, garlic powder, Old Bay, black pepper, 2 eggs, because I'm using 2 cans. Go ahead and drop that in there. You can drain that off if you like, but it just adds a little more moisture. And yes, it does have skin and bones that you can leave in. The bones are very crushable. You can't even taste them. Adds calcium if you like. See, I just mashed that up right there. I did take half the bones out, texture-wise. Got that all grounded up. Now it's time to add everything else to it. Get all that in there. You don't want it to be bland, so you gotta add a little seasoning to it. Get everything all in there. Now, you can use bell peppers and onions. You don't have to. I left that out when I showed everything that I was putting in there. But I said, let me go ahead and add these bell peppers and onions. It adds tons of flavor to it. But the star of the show, the secret ingredient, is that mayonnaise. It don't matter what brand you use. That mayonnaise, just that little bop right there, it's gonna change the flavor of this here salmon patty. Get that all mixed in. Make sure you got that stove heated up. I got some vegetable oil in a pan, waiting on me to get this all mixed up. You don't want to over mix it, make it a little tough. Now let's make a patty. Time to make these patties. I don't want them too small. I don't want them too big. We gotta make it just right, just like that. About that size. I ended up with about 9 to 10 patties. Get that all nice and formed into the shape of a patty. Yes, indeed. Now my patties, I put them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. After taking them out, time to add them to that grease. Get that in there. Cooking in batches. Gotta cook in batches. See how that little fell apart, but we've got it right back. About 4 minutes on one side. Look at that crispy. Look how crispy that is. Get over. Flip over. Like I said, 4 minutes on one side and about the same on the other side. But I decided to flip it over one more time. I like mine a little bit crispy. Gotta have that little crispy taste to it. And like I said before, we're doing these in batches. Go ahead and get your dish lined up with some paper towels, or you can put it on a cookie rack. I'm using paper towels. Look at that. Can't go wrong with salmon patties. Drain that off. Now I'm doing this third batch. Look at that. The bell pepper, that red bell pepper just doing something. It's doing something. That's about 5 minutes on that side. They ready. They ready. Salmon patties. Subscribe if you like what you see. I appreciate you. You can add this to whatever dish you want to make. Can't go wrong. That looks so, oh man, that's gotta go.